I forgot to do it again. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is match review and player ratings from yesterday's 1-0 win against Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. Yes, Newcastle United are into the semi-final, into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Yes, we are. And I'm absolutely buzzing that we're in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Absolutely delighted as well, definitely. And if you do enjoy it, guys, please, of course, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or if you're enjoying the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. And, of course, hit that notification bell as well. It will let you know of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that have gone on air to the channel as well. So there. No comments have come in just yet, so we'll just wait for those coming. So there, so yeah. Banks debates, home draw against anyone will do in the next round. Absolutely, yes, it will do. So overall performance, not the greatest, but again, into the quarterfinals is what's matter the most. It really, really does as well. I mean, we are gonna feel a little bit of rustiness, and that is the thing because of us not playing for a while. As well, of course, players have been on international duty. Players have not been playing games there for a while as well. So there you are. So we are going to still feel that little bit rustiness. I thought Bournemouth defensively did very well. Their attacking wise wasn't so great, though, I've got to admit, and we dealt with that very well. I thought our back four was completely solid, did what we had to do. Of course, the lineup as well, of course, pretty much Eddie Howe went with the lineup, which is the majority of it's been starting with as well. So we had Pope in goal, we had Trippier, Shea, Botman, and Byrne as the back four. We had the midfield three of Bruno, Sean Longstaff, and Willock. And, of course, the attacking three was Miggy, Joe Linton, and Wilson. So you could tell Eddie Howe was going for it yesterday. You could tell he's taking this competition seriously. That is the thing. So, but yeah, again, performance-wise, it wasn't the best, but we were just feeling that bit of rustiness. And that is the thing. It did have to take an own goal for us to get through. I mean, it was I don't know what Adam Smith's doing, hitting that ball like that. And one of their players has tried to stop it from going into the goal, and he just couldn't do that, obviously, as well. So, but yeah, that was the thing. So, yeah, that's why it ended up in the back of the net. We go 1-0 up in the second half. Of course, we thought we had the goal in the first half as well through Wilson, but it was offside. I mean, Joe Willock, he is interfering with play. You can see as well. But the ref gave the goal, but the linesman thought he could see something. But he could have flagged up straight away pretty much, but he didn't. And that really annoyed a lot of fans. Why his flag came so late rather than just straight up. But there's nothing much more we could do that as well. So definitely thought our back four was solid as anything as well. Continue when from what it left off before the season was off for the World Cup. But yeah, did a very good job yesterday. The midfield wasn't too bad up front as well. Again, it just wasn't the greatest, particularly a lot of midfield. I didn't think Willock had his best game the day. I thought he was quite sluggish for me yesterday, I've got to admit. So there. It was great to see Bruno. Bruno put himself about as well, definitely. I thought Sean Longstaff wasn't too bad yesterday as well. Joe Linton, does what he always does. Wasn't the greatest from Miggy as well, but again, he was doing what he normally does at times as well. So yeah, I thought ASM when he come on slightly changed the game a little bit for me as well, definitely. And I thought he brung just a bit of that bit of energy going forward for us, definitely as well. Of course, he did play a box for Chris Wood to blast it over the bar. It was offside though, but God Almighty. But I thought Maxi wasn't too bad for me when he came on. I've got to admit, so I don't think the game was that good. The referee was shocking, not the greatest. Again, I've blown these just silly fouls for soft touches at times. It's just, it really annoys me that. I mean, football's a contact sport. I mean, how way. And I get really annoyed when they're just blown at it just for like soft touches a lot of the time. So, but yeah. But of course, the main thing is that we're through. The draw is made tomorrow. So we'll wait and see who we are going to get into the quarterfinals. Be great if we get another home tie. I think it will. It's definitely probably going to be a Premier League side by the looks of it as well. Definitely, of course, we know that. MK Dons went out as well. So did Lincoln City and Gillingham. At the moment, of course, there's still Blackburn Rovers are playing Forest, but that game's 1-1. Charlton and Brighton are still a 0-0 draw at the minute. Within 60 minutes, Man United are 1-0 up against Burnley at the moment as well in that game as well. So I believe we will get a Premier League side in the quarterfinals, but it'd be great if it's another home tie. Someone like Wolves or Southampton would be good enough for me, definitely. So there. So waiting on some more comments, guys. So let's keep them coming in and let me know what your thoughts on the game yesterday, definitely, because it'd be great to get your thoughts. Were you there? Did you manage to catch the game on some sort of stream if you weren't able to go to the game? But yeah, so of course, keep your comments coming in because it's great to get your comments as always as thoughts as well. So yeah, so definitely so. So, but yeah, and Bournemouth didn't have a lot of opportunities, did they? That was the thing. So, no, it was one in the second half, but it was caught by Pope quite easily. You've got to admit. So, but I thought defensively, Bournemouth did defend very well, but I think their main issue is to staying in the Premier League come the end of the season, I would say. But yeah, we just did what we had to do. We want to take this competition seriously now. We're into the quarterfinals, and look at how far we've come as a club now since our takeover as well. I mean, I know people say, but we got the quarterfinals under Bruce, but we were beating like League One and League Two teams. We could have went out against a League Two side of Newport County at that rate, and we bottled it in a quarterfinal against Brentford, who were a championship club at the time. So yeah, can't wait for the Boxing Day game against Leicester. I think it will be a hard game. It will be, not be an easy game, but who says we can't restart the Premier League season and come away with 3 points? Who says we can't do that at all? Because I believe we can. Really, really believe we can do that. Definitely. So why not? So there. But yeah. But absolutely. Even Eddie Howe came out and said, not the greatest of games as well, but we are going to be feeling that little bit of rustiness at the moment, despite the season was off for a while, for a few weeks, because of the World Cup and all that. But yeah, I'm just glad the football season restarted. Get back to watching our teams play and just continuing from where we left off. Yeah, before the World Cup started as well, definitely. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on some more comments just coming in as well. But if you please do like, if you are enjoying it, guys, please do subscribe to the channel. If you are new as well, feel free to donate. We do have Super Chat available, and feel free to become a member of the channel as well for just 99p a month. So yeah, feel free to do so. So yeah, just again waiting on some more comments coming in. Any Bournemouth fans, if you're watching, let us know what you thought yesterday. Do you think your main focus is on staying in the Premier League come the end of the season? I've got to give you credit. I think Gary Neal's done a pretty good job since he's took over now, and plus with your takeover that you have got now, how do you see you now progressing of the club? What are the new owners what are the ideas they're bringing to your club as well? So yeah, if you're watching, get your thoughts in as well. Definitely so yeah, but yeah, but the main thing is we got the job done yesterday, despite not being a great performance, but if it took an own goal, but we're through we're just through. That's the main thing, and a lot of fans think we can go on and win this cup. It's really possible as well. Not to mention, we know another team of the Big Six is going to go out tomorrow. Liverpool or Man City, one of those teams will be heading out the competition tomorrow as well. So yeah, so there you are. But doesn't matter if we want to win this competition. If we get either Liverpool or Man City in the quarterfinals, so be it. We have to play them. If we want to go for this tournament, we've got to play out and beat what's in front of us as well, definitely. So that is the main thing, yeah, as well. So yeah, absolutely. So yeah, and just waiting on some more comments coming in. So yeah, Chris Wood's finishing yesterday. He should be playing. He should be playing for the All Blacks. I mean, I know it was offside, but at least try to put that in the goal. And if it gets choked off, fair enough. But he went for power, and it was like, what the hell, man? So there you are. But yeah. Yeah, Forest are 2-1 up at Blackburn now. So Forest looking to get there. Forest looking to progress into the quarterfinals as well. That's another team that will be a good draw against. Also, along with Southampton Wolves, I think will be a good draw as well. Yeah. And just wait on some more comments coming in, guys. But so yeah, let me know what you thought of the game yesterday as well. I mean, do you think it was going to be the starting 11 that Eddie I was going to go with? So do we see that starting 11 where I thought, right, he's definitely going for it. Definitely as well. So yeah, which was really, which was like, wow, as well. But even though we only come away with a 1-0 win and it was an own goal, but we're through. We're just through to the quarterfinals as well, definitely. So, but that is the thing. So yeah. I mean, who would you like to see us get into the quarterfinal draw? Who are we going to be getting? It's going to be the question as well. And so yeah. Question is, Madison will be playing in Boxing Day. It seems he's still on holiday in Dubai. Wow. I know he didn't play for the Cup game for Leicester yesterday. So, a bit of thing if we will get him in January as well. So, yeah. Me as well. But, yeah. But, yeah, just wait again. Waiting on some more comments. So, yeah. But, yeah, so Just waiting on some more. Once we get the semi-final, is it 2-leg tie? Yes, it is. So we'll be playing the semi-final over in 2 legs. So, yeah. So that's a good thing. So cannot wait for that. Yeah, 2-legged semi-final, says Tom. Yep, it certainly is. So whoever, if we do get the semi-final, whoever we meet, we've got to play them over 2 legs. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah. Just waiting on some more comments there coming in. Just waiting on some more. Coming in, definitely. So, yeah. Will Isak be fit by the 9th for the quarters? I really, really hope he is, definitely. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's back for New Year or just after then, which would be great. Here in Man United are 2-0 up against Burnley now, so it looks like Man United are going to be going into the quarterfinals as well. Scored by Rashford. Dubravka is in goal as well, so yeah. So, yeah. Just waiting on some more comments coming in as well, but yeah. I think there's another one just coming in from Tom just there as well, so yeah. That's the big question, isn't it? It seems like there's more to his injury than it appears. Yeah, it looks like it could have been something serious, like he did. Like it did against when he picked it up during the international break with Sweden. So yeah, John, looks like it could be penalties. Yeah, I think it's still 0-0 in that game against Brighton so far, by the looks of it. So, well, it's played about 70 odd minutes still, so there's still a bit of time for either side to go and grab a goal at the moment. So yeah. Also, we'll be doing the player ratings as well during the show as well. So, wonder what you'll have for the ratings as well when you get yours in the comments as well. So, but yeah. But yeah. Just waiting on some more comments coming in. So we'll just. Just waiting on some more. But yeah, let's get those comments coming in, guys, and let me know how you are feeling. But yeah, let's know how you are feeling there, guys, about that win yesterday. So, but yeah. So yeah. Paul's in the chat. Hi, Paul. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping well. Truth's in the house as well. Even a paid evening all. Hi, Mr. Proudlock. Hope you all well, mate. With our players being a bit rusty, we deal well, pretty well considering. Absolutely, yes. Hope you're good, PD. Yes, I'm very well. Thanks. And yourself? Truth. We're on the chat very well as well. Again, let me keep your comments coming in, guys, on what you think. So, yeah. But, yeah. I'm good, thank you, and love seeing ASM play very well again. I thought he did well. I thought he did pretty well when he come on yesterday, Maxi. So, yeah, I thought he brought some energy into the side. He was going forward with the ball. I thought Joel Willock looked a very lackluster for me yesterday, which is very disappointing considering he's really starting to really improve on his performances, but he just seemed off the pace for me yesterday. I am back from January, says Paul C. Is that you back for the games in January you're on about, Paul? So, yeah. And Woods proven he should be sold in January, and we should get Thuram in. I heard we are linked with him, and I heard ASM, that player ASM would like to see in through the door. Thuram would. I mean, he may be good on penalties, but I know it was offside, but why are you missing chances? Like, that's so easy in front of goal. Open goal as well. Bloody hell. So yeah. Ex-bus driver, 2 knackered shoulders, but do video until back working. All right. Luca in the house. Hope you well, Luca. on some more comments coming from. We need about 3-4 players in January to stay at the top 4, my opinion. Yeah, possibly. Could definitely need some players in, which I believe we will get some in January as well. So, yeah. Just waiting some more. I like coffees in the house. I paid in all. Hope you well. I like coffee. And let me know, what did you think of the game yesterday as well? And of course, Keith from On the Volley. If you're watching this, it was great to meet you too, mate. I've not replied back to your comment yet after you commented on me videos, but I will get back to it as well. But it was great to meet you as well. I'm so happy Newcastle playing again. We all are. We've missed it so much, haven't we? The World Cup, it just didn't feel like a World Cup at all in a way, did it? You shouldn't have a World Cup clashing with the current Premier League season at all as well. So, and Tony's in the house. Hope you're well, Tony. I'll need to catch up with you on your match review as well. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, so I'll give you a chance to watch that because you were doing it with John as well. So, yeah. But what did you think of Tony yesterday? Newcastle in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, knocking Premier League sides out as well. So, yeah, we'll miss one from David. Ray Botman, since he came, out of 10. Wow. So, he's definitely up there with a 10. Every game he started for us, we haven't lost a game in there since with him in there. Which 3 would you want PD? I think someone like Madison would be good. Possibly someone... Diaby would be good as well. Maybe another defensive midfielder would be good as well. Possibly Thuram or what's the Dutch player called again? I forgot his name. Sorry. Wolves assigned a player I think called Cunha. Not sure on that one. Hey, Tony, can you recommend an intro? That depends what kind of intro you want to go for, Paul. Botman is the touch Terminator, says David. Yeah, absolutely. He's just been a rock at the back, hasn't he? Which is the thing. So, yeah. Kate's in the house. Hi, P2. Do you think that we will get and will we be at home in the next round? The cup from Kate John. I think hopefully we are. I think someone like Southampton or Wolves would be good. Thuram, Alvarez, and Madison would be amazing in my opinion. Alvarez, if you're on about the Man City player, no. Although player looks good is that Amrabat, who played for Morocco in the World Cup, who plays for Fiorentina, I believe so. As well, not to mention Argentinian player Hernandez looks a quality player. Shima was recommended him as well for Newcastle as well. So, yeah, my one concern are the loose balls we tend to leave in the box, like in the second half. Any team would have punished us. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not the greatest game, as some players were rusty, but I will take an ugly win to get into the next round. Snap your hands off all day long, Tony, for that. So, but yeah, it's Alvarez from Ajax. No problem. Yeah, I don't think he would be a bad player as well. Has Ronaldo left Man United now, Peter? Yeah, I believe so. That's his time done in Man United. And I said he do not want to see him at Newcastle at all. Player with a stinking attitude at the moment, not the way he just completely sulked after when Portugal were beaten by Morocco. Spatty's done me out completely. Camera flies into the stadium and all around all corners, but where can you add stuff on screen, Peter? All right. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Truls, if you mean Edson Alvarez, then I would have him. Yeah, I think it's the one from Ajax by looks at Matias Cunha plays for Atletico and Brazil national team as a forward. Interesting. Archer's in the chat. What a cracking win for the two while I was raving at the arena to be witched and pissed me pants, says Archer. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, Archer, Paul's he's going to have a couple of words with you about not being at the game because I had to tell him where you are after he asked us why you went at the game yesterday. So, but yeah, it's Tony. Oh, well, launching 2 more channels. AK, interesting. You should get Tony on payday. I'll definitely remember it for the next show as well. But yeah, I'm trying to see if any comments about Klopp now start turning up as well. Hey, Jesus, what? But yeah. Archer was not at the game, says I like coffee gasp. No, he wasn't. He went to see Blue at the arena. Reports did build paper in Germany that we are signing Turan for 10 million and have beat Arsenal and Manure to his signature. Interesting, Tony there. DM me with information, Peter. Yeah, no problem. I'll see if I can come up with some ideas. So I'll be get something. Archer, yep. There you are. Absolutely. Said he would have been at the game if it still took a place on Wednesday, but no, because it got shifted to Tuesday and Archer had a concert planned already. We're up to Liverpool to get knocked out tomorrow. Hopefully, yes, or Man City. Then it results in one of the other big 6 teams gone as well. Klopp can play the donkey in the Christmas nativity with them teeth. Oh, God almighty. Oh, God almighty. Just had a chat with Paul and he said, what has happened to you, Archer? Going to see Blue and Bewitched. I thought the fans were flat last night, Pete. And what was the thoughts on the crowd? Yeah, it was a little bit. I've got to admit, but do you know what? I'll give credit to Bournemouth fans. The Brunga probably be about, you would see, a couple of hundred, maybe a few hundred for a midweek cup game as well. So yeah, but I thought crowd was quite flat from both sets of fans. I've got to admit so, but yeah. So here you are. But again, guys, if you're enjoying, please do hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new, it's completely free to do so. And it really, really does help grow the channel as well. Of course, hit the notification bell to let you know of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that I've gone onto the channel as well. So, as well, definitely. So, and if you would like to donate, super chats are available. So just hit the $sign and you can donate the channel. And if you like to become a member as well, feel free to do so for just 99p. Wilson goal was never offside, and VR would have overturned the line. Or I think they're looking at it because they think Joe Willock was interfering with play, which is why I think they disallowed it. That was the thing. So yeah. But just the main thing is that even though if it took an own goal, we're through to the quarterfinals as well. So yeah. So the current scores are Blackburn 1, Nottingham Forest 2, Jonathan Athletic 0, Brighton 0. Looks like that game could be off to penalties now by the looks of it. And Man United are 2-0 up against Burnley. And the game tomorrow is Manchester City v Liverpool at the Etihad. 12 in the chat and 11 likes. Come on, who hasn't hit the like? But who hasn't hit the like? Tut lol, says Tony. Well, actually, I've got 13 likes now. I've got 13 like thumbs up on the video now, which I've just checked, so which is good. So yeah. Again, some people maybe keep an eye out on the current scores there tonight, definitely. So yeah. But yeah. We'll do the player ratings there very, very shortly as well. Yeah. If you ain't subscribed, then give Pete a sub. Says Tony. Thank you so much, Tony. What is payday plan for Christmas week? Just spend it with the family. Really much, Jordan. Christmas Eve, I'll probably be getting completely brat-ossed. Well, not really, but I'll be on the beers beforehand. Archer says £8 for a pint and 12 quid for a double vodka and coke. So 20 quid is bloody expensive in the arena. Like the rain goes on your weatherman for the money to rises free for the crack of all rises, Archer. Bloody hell, man, Archer. Also, Tony's just 13 subs away. Hopefully, it gets 200 by Christmas. Please do, yes. Help Tony on the way to 200 before the end of 2022 finishes, because he deserves it. And also, Tony says, I am off for 10 days from Friday and time to get pissed, says Tony. Don't blame you, Tony. That's what Christmas is all about. Won't we all be on the beers on Xmas Eves or something? Yes, in particularly as well. So that'll be brilliant. And I heard Forest are now 3-1 up against Blackburn. So it looks like Forest are going to be through into the quarterfinals. 7 minutes in the Charlton versus Brighton game. Wow. But it looks like that game could be heading to penalties there very, very soon. No black and white TV. Snap as well. So, yep. And Tony says, I have Jack Daniels, Fire, the red one. That's nice, that one as well. Bailey's and Budweiser. Nice one, Tony. Get them opened when you finish on Friday. So, yeah, just keep the comments there coming in and let us know what you thought of yesterday's game. And I'll round through the player ratings very, very shortly now as well. So let's see what you are going to score the players on from their performance yesterday. Tom says Czech Budvar or American Budweiser, says Tom. He's probably asking Tony what kind of beer he's kind of the beer of the Budweiser he's got. So, yeah. Not long until now, I'll go through the play ratings. About a few minutes, I will do so as well. So, American Bud Tom, but the Czech one is nice, as I have that on first class on LNER, says Tony. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Are we ready to pick up with our momentum, or are we still looking shaky? I think we should be looking to pick it up. Again, we will still be feeling a little bit rusty at the moment because we're not played for a while. But yeah, hopefully we can keep that going and take it in. Hopefully Eddie's got the lads in training hard work before the Leicester game as well, which is what we really need as well. So yeah, not keen on the American stuff. The Czech stuff is one of the best. Yeah, but as well. So alcohol free and first class on the train. Nice one, Tony. So, again, waiting on some more comments, and in a few moments I will do the player ratings. Of course, get yours in the chat as well on what you think the players were rated highly of the performances as well. So, because it will be great to get your thoughts on how you think the players did well as well. So, yeah. I'll be watching the cup highlights on ITV4 tonight. Nice one. Good. The chicken one has the better taste as well. And I bet everyone will be tuning into the draw tomorrow as well. What time is that one on? I wonder. I'm guessing it'll be Sky, because if possibly Man City and Liverpool on Sky, it's probably going to be on there. So, yeah. I like, obviously, since I don't drink alcohol that much, maybe a beer. Okay, fair play. Fair play, fair play. And wine for weddings, you posh person. Yep. After the Man City versus Liverpool game, I thought so. Let's wait on some more. The rest of the coming. Let's get into the player ratings very, very in a moment. And just waiting on more, and I will do the player ratings pretty much in a moment. Forest are through by the looks of it now. Well, pretty much all going to be through. Game's not over yet, but Charlton and Brighton has gone to, and it looks like now I'm hearing that Charlton and Brighton has gone to a penalty shootout. So there you are. That game has now got the penalties. So who is going to go through out from there? As well, so be very, very interesting. Definitely so. Just over a minute, and I'll do the player ratings now. So, well, just over a minute, as I said. Well, exactly a minute now, and I'll do them. And of course, do get yours in the live comments as well, because get your thoughts on what you thought of how you think the players did well yesterday. Definitely as well. So, yeah. Ooh, David's going for Charlton. Thinks they're going to do it on penalties. Wow, interesting. It does mean another Premier League side goes out. If that is the case, so yeah. How many players been linked to Newcastle? Complete madness it is, yeah. So there you are. Well, guys, let's go through them now. The player ratings time it is. Of course, get yours in the comments as well on how you think the players' ratings are from yesterday. So let's kick it off with this man there, Nick Pope. And didn't have a lot to do, really, not did he? In terms of saving shots, he wasn't really tested a lot. I think Bournemouth's best attempt come from that, which one way he caught quite easily. That was it. So yeah, so I'm going to give Nick Pope a 7. I give Pope a 10. Choose go for 7 for Pope. That's good. Right then, I will go now into the right back, and that is Mr. Kieran Trippier, captain. And you know what? I'm going to give Kieran Trippier a 9. Very, very well. I mean, the cross that he whipped into the box was absolutely superb. I know it came off of Brighton's head, but I thought cracking cross for the Adam Smith just to head it into his own net. You've got to admit so. And yeah, and that's why. And I thought Trippier at times his defensive was so good as well. And you know what he's like in terms of his of his defending and what he's like as a leader on that pitch as well. Trippier, so that's why I'm going to give Trippier a 9. Yep, chooses going for Trips for 9 as well, and I like how he's going for an 8 for Trippier as well. Let's go now into the centre back. So let's kick it off with that man there, Fabian Schär, and I thought he did what he had to do. Very solid at the back for me once again. Thankfully, he didn't have the nightmare like he did for Switzerland against Portugal, but that was due to him not feeling. Apparently, he was one of the players that reported for Switzerland that he wasn't feeling well because of the aircon inside the stadium, but comes back to the club he's playing for, playing in a nice breath of fresh air stadium as well, and we're seeing what he has been doing as well. So Fabian Schär, I'll give an 8. Bournemouth could have had a hat-trick of own goals, possibly could have been. Sharing 8 as well, right alongside him, and it's that man there, Mr. Botman, Sven Botman, and wow, he's just an absolute warrior at the back for us. He really, really is. He knows his passing ability so good as well, and what a said side, and he has improved our defense massively. He really, really has indeed, definitely. So yeah. So, which is really, really good to see. Do you know what? I'm going to give Sven Botman a 9 as well. I thought he was excellent again for me. And even Choosers go for a 9 for Botman as well. Even the same with I Like Coffee going for a 9 for Botman as well, who I thought was really, really good. Definitely. So, yep. Because he's just been magnificent since we brought this lad in. We've not lost a game at all since when he's played in the back for us. Can you believe it as well? Imagine if he played in that game against Liverpool away. It could have maybe been a bit of a different story. You never know. So, but yeah. Oh, wrong one there. Brighton have Charles have missed penalties. Wow, interesting. Right, let's go to left back and let's go with Dan Burn. And I thought he was quite solid as well, Dan Burn. As well, did what he had to do, was try to get up and down the flanks quite a lot of the time, which we're starting to see him a lot out of. Just needs to be a little bit quicker at times for me. I think some of his crossing was a little bit off, I thought, from Dan Burn, but thought defensively just did what he had to do as well. So I'm going to give Dan Burn a 7. And even Truce has gone for a 7 for Burn as well. I think that's reasonable as well. So there you are. Yep. So there. Right, let's now go into the 3 in midfield. So let's kick it off with that man there, Mr. Bruno. And I thought, well, it's glad he's back in the side now. I'm glad he's been getting minutes since the Brazilian manager barely give him next to no minutes, pretty much for Brazil. But he did what he had to do for me, Bruno, yesterday as well. Some of his skill techniques were really, really good for me yesterday. I thought he could have maybe had a shot at times when he could have, but he didn't. But you know what Bruno's been like in terms of improving our midfield. What a lad. Signing this lad has been for us as well, definitely. I think I'm going to go for an 8 for Mr. Bruno. And even Truce is going for an 8 for Bruno as well. Very, very good as well, definitely. Right, next one I'm going to go for, and I'm going to go with Sean Longstaff. And you know what? I thought he wasn't too bad, I've got to admit. So I thought his holder play at times was really, really good. I've got to admit. So I thought it was really not bad from Sean Longstaff yesterday, I've got to admit. So again, I thought he didn't really lose the ball a lot. I've got to admit. So So then just did what he had to do, and he started really, really up his games now for me, Sean Longstaff. So I'm going to give Longstaff a 7. I didn't think that was a bad performance from Longstaff at all. Even Truce go for an 8 for Longstaff, a 7 for Longstaff as well, which is very, very good as well. Right, next one, last one in the midfield, and that was Joe Willock. And I thought that was a poor performance from Willock, I've got to say, yesterday. He looked really sluggish. It looked like he was quite tired out there for me a lot. He looked like he was knackered quite early on in the game. I thought as well, and which is a little bit unusual. I thought some of his passing wasn't coming off at times. I thought he was losing the ball far too easily. I've got to admit, and yeah, which is a little bit disappointing because Willock's been having some really good, really, really good games for Will lately. But I thought that was poor from him yesterday, I've got to admit. So I'm going to give Willock a 4. I thought that was quite poor from him, I've got to admit it was. Truce is going for a 6 for Willock. I thought that was I thought that was poor from him yesterday. It was quite lethargic, I've got to say, from Willock yesterday. Right, let's go into the attacking 3. So let's start off on the right-hand side with Miggy. Not the best, but did what he had to do. I mean, I thought some of his skill techniques were really good, I thought, as well, definitely. I thought he could have maybe scored as well, which he probably looked and think he should have. But, yeah. But, you know what, how Miggy's been like under Eddie Howe of lately. He's just been so good, hasn't he, Miggy? So I'm going to give Miggy a 7. I thought not the best, but some of his really skilled techniques were really good for me, definitely. So I'll give Miggy the 7. Miggy 6 to 7, bit rusty, I guess. Yeah, he was a little bit, wasn't he? As well. So there you are. Right on the left-hand side, and that was Joe Linton. And I thought he did pretty well. I thought his holder play was really good at times. His skill on the ball was pretty okay at times. Some of his little bit of final balls came a little bit off. But I think you need to look at Joe Linton more into centre midfield. Maybe out on the left is probably not always his best. I think you need him more now into centre midfield a lot of the time. But I thought that was decent enough from Joe Linton yesterday. I was really happy with his holder play. His passing was pretty good for me as well. So I'm going to give Joe Linton a 7. Thought he did well. Yep. I like how he's going for Burn 8, Bruno 8, Longstaff 7, Willock 6, Miggy 7, Joe Linton 7. Yeah, Joseph's going for a 6 for Joe Linton. Interesting as well, definitely. And up front in the middle, and that was Callum Wilson. And great to see him back. I thought, again, just shame his goal was ruled out, wasn't it? But again, his holder play for me was very good. His pressing was good as well. You could tell he was really trying to charge down at the Bournemouth goalkeeper as well. Which is really good as well. By the way, it's actually finished. Nottingham Forest have won 4-1 in that game now. So Brennan Johnson scored in stoppage time as well. So, yeah. But go back to Carl Wilson. Yeah, great to see him back. And you know, I thought that was decent enough from Callum Wilson. Definitely. Shame his goal got ruled out. I'll give Wilson a 7. Truce go for a 7 for Wilson. I like Coffee's go for a 9 for Wilson. I thought again, Wilson's holder play again, I thought was really good for me, definitely. So there. Right, let's go into the substitutes. And let's start off with that man there, ASM. And I thought he changed the game for me in a way. I really thought he changed the game for me a little bit. I thought he brought us a bit more energy. I think it was the right decision to take Willock off, actually, because I think Eddie could tell he wasn't looking at his best and thought to get Maxi on the left, get Joe Linton back into centre midfield, which was good as well. But I thought I was really happy, pleased for Maxi. Maybe it could have been Heim offside where he provided the chance for Wood. But I've got to say Wood should be scoring that. But you know what? I thought Maxi did well for me yesterday when he came on. I'll give ASM a 7. I thought he did pretty well for me. I changed my minutes 8 for Wilson. Okay, Wilson was like a fly around the goal. Bournemouth couldn't shoo him away. They couldn't. Maxi 8, he was on fire. I like Coffee's going for an 8 for ASM. That's not a bad as well. 7, I think, is quite reasonable. Again, I thought he slightly changed the game here for me. I really thought when he come on, got him on quite early into the game as well. Next substitution, of course, we'll add 2 on at the same time, but I will start off with Jacob Murphy. Didn't do an awful lot. Had a chance, which he did slice wide I've got to admit, should he have looked to done a bit better with that? Possibly, I'm not so sure. But we know he's not really the answer for us in terms of us to win a trophy or to take us into Europe. That is the thing. So yeah, I'll go with a 6 for Murphy. It wasn't too bad, but I think he should have possibly done a little bit better with that chance. Choose 6 for Murphy, yep, as well. And as well, so next one, and that was of course, and that was Chris Wood. I mean, Jesus me, I know it was offside, but how do you blaze an opportunity with a couple of yards a couple of yards in front of goal and absolutely sky high it like that? I mean, Jesus wept. Jesus, my God. I mean, sorry, but that was poor. That was dreadful, that man. Even if it's offside, still at least try and hit the target with it. But he goes for power and completely gets it all wrong. I think I'm going to go for, what could you give Chris Wood for that? I think I'm going to have to go with a 2 for Chris Wood for that. I mean, how that's, oh, Jesus, wept. Again, it doesn't matter if it was offside, but come on. You're missing opportunities like that, 2 yards in front of goal. I mean, how weird. As well, bloody hell, man. Wood, I said a 2. Sorry, but you can't be missing chances like that. I'm not going to buy to, but he's good at penalties and all that. I mean, if you're missing chances from a couple of yards out, what does that tell you? Yeah, Jesus, well. 6 for Shelby, Murphy, 5 Wood, 6 Shelby, 5 Wood, a minus 10. Oh, Charlton have knocked Brighton out. Wow. Wow. Which it looks like it has. So, yeah. Yep. So, Charlton, there you are through. They win 4-3 on penalty. So, Brighton are out. That's Brighton out of the tournament now. Charlton are through. So, at least another, at least a one league side is still in this tournament and are into the quarterfinals. Wood is useless. Sell. Upset of the tournament this round for this round. Possibly could well be for a little bit. So, so definitely. Right, let's get on to the last substitution. It was John Joe Shelby, but he wasn't on long for me, I thought. So coming on round about the 88th minute with a bit of stoppage time is not enough in my opinion. So not going to reach Shelby or just go down the middle and go with a 5 for Shelby. Taggy says he wants Charlton at home in the quarterfinals, and just one more I just need to get, and I can't believe I haven't got him yet so far, but I will get him once I get the image uploaded of him, and you know who that is probably going to be. Which Coffee's come up with a comment as well. So have I got it ready? Yes, there we go. It's just uploading now. So I think, as I mentioned, who that is. So there he is. Yes, there he is. That man, of course, Eddie Howe. And you know what? Got the lineup, what he wanted to go with, pretty much his starting 11 that he's been going with a lot. And you could tell he wanted to take that game seriously. He did. So, yeah, which was really, really good. I'm going to give Eddie Howe an 8 as well. So even Chus is going for an 8 for Howe. Same with I like coffee. I really don't get what Howe sees and what at all. I'm sorry, but if you're missing opportunities like that, what does that tell you? Joe, hope you're well. Referee 4 out of 10. The linesman was shocking. Yeah, I think referee go with a 4. Again, just blowing for little soft touches. I mean, Jesus, work away, man. As well, definitely so, but God almighty. But there you are. But and last, and I'll go with the fans. And it was quite flat. I've got one met from the fans, so yeah, bit of a flatness from the fans. So I'm going to go with a 6 for the fans. Even I like Covey says 6 out of 10. The atmosphere couldn't be heard. It was quite quiet at times, so I'll go with a 6 for the fans. from yesterday as well. Right, guys, that is it for tonight's match review and player rating show. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, if I really hope you have enjoyed. What we got coming up next, of course, we will have a preview to the Leicester game, which I'm not sure when that's going to be. As well, I might try and bring a video out on Christmas Day as well, or maybe a live show. I will let you know about that definitely. So do stay tuned if you do. As well. So, but I will let you know, obviously, as always, as well. And yeah. So if you have enjoyed, guys, please do hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel, if you join the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It really, really has helped growing the channel. Hit the notification bell as well. It will let you know of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that have gone on as well. You can still donate and feel free to again become a member for just 99p a month. As well. I like Covey's going for PD stream 10 out of 10. Cheers so much, man. It's not the first hitter one misses. He must have a cabinet full of miss hitters. Yep, could well have been. By PD and all. It's the live show on Friday. I'll let you know as always in case there is just in case I've got stuff on pretty much with the company to Christmas and in case people want to meet up because the last chance to see them until I'll maybe not get to see them after Christmas, but I will let you know as always, guys. Great show. Cheers, Truls. Take care and all have a great night. Says Truls. Cheers so much again for tuning in, Truls. Right, guys. Until next time, I shall catch you all later. Enjoy the rest of your evening and take care of yourselves. See you later. Good night, everyone. See you all later.